The current energies of consciousness in the creation are so heightened as to create a stir in some, if not many, and fear in many, if not most. Our purpose here on earth at this time can be felt, or may be deeply felt, in some viscerally. The question then is, what can we do? How do we participate in this monumental shift we thought we knew to be reality? We watch, we wait. When we watch, we see the collective emotional reaction, even overreaction, to any given event. The more we wait as we watch and collect our thoughts and observations, the more we learn, question, and discuss. From whence did this occur? Who or what is driving this event? To what ends? Is it funded? Who is the mouthpiece for the overall public sentiment? So much of the reactivity is staged and or funded. The event inciting the reactivity may be intentionally driven as well, so there is a springboard for reactivity, division, and chaos. Our social compact does not pick up placards and join protests out of reactivity to an event or occurrence. We stand solidly together in gathering our thoughts, our knowledge base, our divine connection, and our intellectual resources to assess and address the event and related issues at hand. Our guide, always, is our innate intuition and trust in our divine purpose and guidance. It is this, our I Am presence, that is our home, our reside ends, our springboard to what we deem as appropriate action. May we always be guided and protected through our daily lives and actions to do the bidding of our precious God-given spirit that knows all and never forgets purpose and this journey we each are on. Let it be so, and so it is.
Amen. Hello. I know less than the old man who knew nothing and he died. Rest in peace, Arnie. But I have this to say. It is in our best interest that you and your ilk should assume some responsibilities and obligations in addition to the norm. Read Article 1, Section 1. Natural rights inherent in people. We declared that all men, when they form a social compact, we did that, are equal in right, that all power is inherent in the people, and that all free governments are founded on their authority and instituted for their peace, safety, and happiness. And they have at all times the right to alter, reform, or abolish the government in such manner as they may think proper. We decided to return to a constitutional Republican form of government guaranteed by the Constitution of the United States of America and Oregon's Constitution circa 1859. That's how we do it. You cannot get there from here, solo, or in groups, or societies, fraternities, sororities, cults, or religions, assuming that your goal is Article 4, Section 4. The United States shall guarantee to every state in this union a Republican form of government, and shall protect each of them against invasion, and on application of the legislature or the executive when the legislature cannot be convened, against domestic violence. The only known way is with the social compact. How many others are there? 0. There are only political parties, charlatans, phonies, liars, and thieves, false prophets, and those with another different, improved, new form of a de facto governance. It is all written down, thought out, printed out in two constitutions, circa 1859. We have facsimiles, as you do, and others. Originals and true copies exist, as does Bouvier's Law Dictionary, 6th edition, 2-volume, 1856, available on Amazon, printed in Troutdale. The only legitimate lexicon for our two constitutions, circa 1859, the first and second laws of the land and soil on Oregon, the state among the several states of the Confederation and Perpetual Union's articles, styled by the United States of America's Constitution and Oregon's Constitution, dated 1859, February, I believe. Oregon was removed from de facto on November 8th, pardon me. Oregon was removed from de facto of November 8th, 1910, and returned to jure November 2022. Signed, sealed, stamped, witness, proof of service, published on three Portland cable TV channels weekly, YouTube and Brighteon, and www.orsja.org. Not one rebuttal. The following were notified: U.S. DOJ, U.S. Marshal Services, U.S. Court, downtown Portland, the Marco Hatfield Building, the FBI, the U.S. Marine Corps, Department of Homeland Services, ICE, State of Oregon, aka all caps State of Oregon, Executive, Legislative, Judiciary, 36 sheriffs, 38 prosecutors, Oregon State Police, Oregon National Guard. For 8 years, they acquiesce and default. We are in Article 3, one Supreme Court claiming original jurisdiction. Article 7, all caps, Article 7, that's Oregon. Amendment 7, Civilian Common Law Court of Record, having implemented Ex parte Milligan on Oregon. We are the only jure court on Oregon. Not one other court, such as the United States Federal District Court on Oregon, Portland or Eugene or wherever they might have one. Any court affiliated with all caps Article 7 amended out of the Salem oligarchy. Not one of the justice or municipal courts or county courts has either a proper court or judge. Not one fulfills the requirements and obligations for the office. Requirements and obligations with proper oath and bondability to the laws of nature, nature's God included. Original jurisdiction. The system is so corrupt, courtesy of the Oregon State Bar and the Article 7 amended all caps sycophants, not one of them did the dastardly deed. They are one proper oath from jure, just as the sheriffs, the Oregon State Police, and the Oregon National Guard. Now is the time to fish or cut bait. We need you to follow through with proper energy. All this needs lawful resolution, remedy. And I yield.
They do not want to let go of this. They do not intend on losing here. And we do not intend giving it back to them.
And then the bullets started flying. Then he jumps out of the car, and he's got both his hands up. And he got out of the car, and he had his hands in the air. He's like, just shoot me then. This is what you want, just shoot me. And they did. They shot him dead. With his hands in the air, and I saw it. I swear to God. He was just walking with his hands in the air. And they shot him. And they shot him dead, and then after he was down on the ground, they shot him 3 more times.